Before we start, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, my grandmother, with this really important message. Go get a real job, you mother donkey. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go. In today's video, we're gonna look at games you can play in split screen. I'm gonna pick out 4 that I think are really good, and then at the end, there's gonna be a rapid fire review with a lot of games that you can play split screen. Some are free, some are not. So stick around and let's go. Oh, and please, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. I have 10 subscribers, so one more would be like, holy Jesus. Okay, let's go. Is a special someone coming over and you want to impress him, her, it, them with your amazing gaming skills? Skills that you have finessed and nurtured since you could press a button, since you were an infant. Well, look no further, Habibi, I got you. It Takes Two hits on the cute meter, if that's what you're going for. It's fun and challenging and doable in a variety of settings. You are a divorced couple going through some relationship issues and your daughter split you up into 2 puppies. You need to work together and solve difficult puzzles, traverse terrain, and get your shit together. Could be a good choice for a first date kind of game and allow you to display those amazing finger abilities that you possess. A quick look on Steam shows that this game has overwhelmingly positive reviews with around 60,000 different reviews, so that's very, very good. It's developed by Hazelight and published by Electronic Arts, and last but not least, it's winner of the Game of the Year at the Game Awards in 2021. So overall, this is definitely one of the good games that you should check out. It Takes Two. You can find it on Steam for both PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and whatever other platform you play on. Cuphead is another great game that you can enjoy with a friend on the same screen, making it an essential addition to this list. I first saw Cuphead while watching a League of Legends stream on Twitch, and the game's all-timey graphics coupled with the fast gameplay really got me intrigued. For those who aren't familiar with the title, Cuphead is a run-and-gun shooting game in which you control animated Cuphead and his brother Magmon. You have to fight your way through level after level of enemies in order to repay your debt to the devil. Cuphead is really fun to pick up and extremely difficult to master, making it a must-have if you're looking for a fun co-op game. The same people who made A Way Out also made the first game that I mentioned, It Takes Two. So the developer of this game knows how to make these split screen games. A Way Out is a co-op only adventure in which you and your friend play as Leo and Vincent, 2 convicts planning their daring escape out of prison. It definitely has these prison break vibes, something that I think is really cool. As you'd expect, the game features a local split screen co-op in which both the players see the game from the character's perspective and have to work together to get their plans into action. The game doesn't have a single player option, but it does offer online co-op support, so you can play with anyone else who has the copy of the game online and try the different versions of the story. And when I say different versions, I mean either try a playthrough as Leo or try a playthrough as Vincent. When you've tried both, I think that's kind of it. Last game before the rapid fire review is Don't Starve Together. If you're looking for the best couch co-op games to play, this was one of the games that you shouldn't miss out on. Don't Starve Together is basically the multiplayer version of the acclaimed game Don't Starve. Don't Starve Together, as the title suggests, your single purpose in the game is not to starve, definitely not together, because then you'll both die. You will work together with your friend in a co-op operative game, exploring a vast island, gathering resources and food, and building shelter for yourself, all in an attempt to survive one more night. There are monsters aplenty and dangers all around each corner for you to be wary of and overcome. This is one of my favorite local multiplayer games thanks to it being very easy to pick up, yet very difficult to master. Okay, so those were the games that I thought should have their own space. Maybe games that I should spend a little bit more time showing and talking about. What's coming up now is gonna be a rapid fire review, trying to list all the major games in this split screen category. And first up, Resident Evil 6. This is a great game that throws you deep into a horror. There's zombies, there's death, destruction. It's 2 players, so you can enjoy it with a homie. Second up, if you're in a racing mood, you have Grid 2. This is more like a semi-simulation racing game which you can pick up with a friend and play on split screen. It's really fun if you just wanna sit down and go racing. Staying in the racing category, we also have Blur. This has a bit more action in it, there's a bit more colors compared to Grid 2 that we saw a little bit earlier. If you aren't tired of cooking in real life or need a little bit more stress in your life, then Overcooked is a great game for you and your friend to stress out about and try and keep up with all the orders that are coming in. The next game has my absolute recommendation. It's great. Divinity Origin of Sin 2 is one of the best games I've played, so if you haven't played this with a friend or not, you should definitely give it a go. Nothing but my best recommendations for this game. I love it. Keep in mind you need a thief. Keep a thief. Okay, thank me later. And next up on the list, Gears of War 4. I mean, I don't really need to say a lot about this game. You've heard about it, you've seen it before, you've probably played it as well. Anyway, Gears of War 4 comes with split screen. It's a first person shooter where you have to survive and kill more people before they kill you. And last but not least, on the more child friendly aspect, we have Lego. This is also in split screen. You can play it on PC and Xbox and PlayStation, and is a great game to play with kids. Okay guys, this brings us to the end of the video. If you made it this far, I love you very much. If you didn't, I love you also. Leave a subscribe if you like this video or a comment. I'll definitely read it, get back to you. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.